Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And today y'all, we in the kitchen cooking up some cabbage. You heard me, I said we in the kitchen cooking up some cabbage, but not just any cabbage. We're gonna be doing that viral TikTok cabbage, you know, the garlic Parmesan cabbage. Yeah, it looks so good when I saw it, and I just wanted to give it a try. You know, I want to see if it's as good as they say it is. So let's get into this viral garlic Parmesan cabbage. Okay, I gathered all the ingredients that they say that I'm gonna need for this viral cabbage. I have the cabbage, of course, a head of cabbage. I have my seasoning, and this basically like complete seasoning, some garlic and some pepper in here. It's all mixed up. I have me some garlic that I mixed up, fresh garlic. I have some onions. I have some cream cheese, my olive oil, chicken broth, some Parmesan cheese right here, some heavy cream. Yeah, so I think that's all. I didn't need this butter. That's all I needed. So first things first, they cut the cabbage, which they say you're supposed to cut it down the middle so that it won't fall apart. So let's get this cut down the middle. Okay, and then it's basically gonna be in wedges, and you're gonna cut this other half. Okay, then we're gonna cut this one. And I'm just going to cut that part right there out of it on mine. So, yeah. On each piece of it, that hard part. So now, we got that done, and we got it kind of like in wedge form. I'm just going to put these over here on this plate. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to heat up some olive oil in our cast iron skillet. So we're going to heat this olive oil up. And I'm heating up the olive oil because I'm going to place the cabbage in here so we can get a good sear on the cabbage. Okay, we're going to add our cabbage to the pan. Like I said, we're just going to let it sear on both sides. We're going to let it cook for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side until it get a good sear on it. Okay, so we're going to flip this one over because it looks like it has a good sear on it. Let me show you. Like that, you should have a good sear on it just like that right there. So we're going to flip it over to the other side and let it get a sear on it. I'm going to kind of try to keep it from breaking apart. You just flip it over. That has a good sear on it too. See how that? I'll just flip that one over too. Smells so good, y'all. I love cabbage. One of my favorite vegetables. I'm gonna flip this one over. Let it sear on that side. Like I said, you just want to get a good sear on them. 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Okay, now that the cabbage is seared on both sides, we're gonna just kind of keep it together and move it out of the skillet. And cabbage should look something like that. That has a good sear on it. Look at it. Good sear. So we're just going to put them to the side. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I did need the butter after all. I'm going to add that to the pan. Let that melt down. And with that, I'm going to add the onions. Add our onions. We're going to add our garlic. I'm going to kind of let that cook down, the onions and the garlic. Down some, just let that cook down to it. So then I'm gonna add my seasoning to that. The seasoning, kind of mix it up. Then I'm gonna add a little dab of cream cheese in there. You don't need a whole stick, just a dab. You kind of mix that up in there with it. Let it kind of combine with those onions. Then we're going to add 2 cups of the chicken broth. Add 2 cups. I'm just going to let that simmer down some, cook down. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese in here. And I'm just basically going to do the whole cup. And whisk that around in here. Just keep whisking till you get it all mixed up together. And I'm also going to add a little heavy whipping cream to mine. I'm just going to pour some in there. And that's probably like a cup or a half a cup. It's probably like a half a cup. I'm just going to mix that up. Combine it, and you're just gonna let it cook. Gonna let this cook down until the sauce kind of thickens up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let it kind of, the sauce thicken up, and then we're gonna get ready to add our cabbage, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all. So now that my sauce is kind of thickened up, we're going to add the cabbage back to the sauce. So let's do that. Let's add the cabbage wedges back into the sauce. I'm just gonna put them in there. Oh, I hope this be delicious. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna put this in the oven on 350, which my oven is already set to 350. And we're going to bake this for about 45 to 50 minutes in the oven. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the oven now. And we'll be back in about 50 minutes. Okay, y'all. So the cabbage is out the oven. It has cooked for 50 minutes. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Just like this. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? But now I have to put it back in the oven. I just want y'all to see what it's looking like after 50 minutes in the oven on 350. So now I have to put the oven on broil high, and it wants me to broil it on high for like 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in there, but I'm gonna watch it for that 3 to 5 minutes because I don't want it to burn. So yeah, I'm gonna stick it in there for a few minutes, and then we're gonna keep an eye on it. So we'll be back. Okay, y'all, my timer is going off, and I let this cabbage stay in the oven for exactly 3 minutes. I've been watching it, keeping an eye on it, and it's not burned. So we're about to take it out the oven. Turn the oven off. Take it out the oven. So let's do that, and I'm gonna show you what it's looking like. All right, y'all, here we go. This is how the cabbage looks. And the last and final steps that they said to do was add some more Parmesan cheese to the top of it. Like so. Ooh, it smells good. It smells absolutely good. Like that. Now, I never had cabbage with cheese in it or garlic sauce, but I put garlic in my cabbage, but we're going to sprinkle a little Parmesan on there. I mean parsley, I'm saying Parmesan. A little parsley on there. Alright, just like that. There we go. It looks really delicious. Okay, let me show y'all up close. Okay. Take this just like this. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That looks so good. Now, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I got to do a taste test. Yes, I do. And I also, you know I couldn't just cook cabbage by itself. I also, let me show y'all, I made some yellow rice. I made some yellow rice. I made a pan of cornbread. And also I baked a few chicken legs, as y'all can see. So you know I had to make this into a meal. But anyway, let's get into this cabbage. Let's see what it's really tasting like. Alright, y'all, let's give this a try. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I put me some extra sauce on there too. Y'all know I love cabbage, so let me see what this is tasting like. Let's try it. I'm gonna let y'all taste it first. Here you go. Get you a bite. Get you a bite. There you go. Let's see what it tastes like. Get some of that sauce on there. Okay. I like it. Okay. Okay, let me get another bite just to make sure. Give me another good bite. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at all that steam. This is right here. This tea. This what's up. Oh yes, baby. This what's up. Cabbage too is healthy for you. Oh my goodness. And I thought it was gonna be like because the cheese on it and you know cheese sauce or whatever. Baby, whoever thought about this? 10 out of 10. Now y'all definitely gotta try this. This is so good. Oh my god. It's so good. And you really don't need no cornbread with it. You know, I'm eat some with it, but you really don't. You don't need any cornbread, nothing with it. It's so good. Oh my god, this a meal by itself. Well, y'all seen enough of me eat this. I ain't gonna let y'all see how I really get down. But thanks for joining me on making this viral Parmesan, garlic Parmesan cabbage. I give it a 20 out of 10. 20, that's how good it is. It's so good. Really good. But thanks for joining me. Join me on my next video. Bye. But these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't